The Torah says, "There are moments in life when nothing is clearly wrong, yet nothing is explained. You did not collapse, you did not fall, you did not abandon your values. And still, the picture does not come together. This state is one of the hardest for the human soul, because the mind can endure pain, it can endure effort, it can even endure loss, but it struggles deeply with ambiguity. The human psyche is a meaning-making machine, and when it cannot find a clear pattern, it feels lost, untethered. The Torah speaks directly to this very moment. The Torah says, "Not everything that is true is immediately interpretable." There are layers of reality that only reveal themselves after the person has stopped demanding interpretation. Think of it like a photograph developing in a darkroom. If you expose it to light too early, demanding to see the image, you ruin the picture forever. Life has its own darkroom, its own sacred timing. Many people think they are searching for answers, but what they are truly seeking is relief from uncertainty. And relief is not the same as truth. Relief is a temporary soothing of anxiety. Truth is a solid foundation, even if it's uncomfortable. The Torah does not promise constant understanding. It promises alignment. There is a hidden danger in the need to explain everything. It places the human mind above reality itself. It's an act of arrogance, as if life must justify itself before it is allowed to unfold. We start to believe that if we can't map it, it isn't real. But the Torah teaches a humility of perception. It reminds us that our field of vision is limited. Sometimes the correct response is not analysis, but presence. Not a desperate search for explanation, but quiet endurance. The Torah says, "There are truths that cannot be explained, only lived." When a person insists on explanation too early, they risk distorting what is still forming. They might assign meaning where none has settled yet, like seeing shapes in the clouds that are not really there. They may make decisions based on the fear of the unknown, not on clarity. This is precisely why silence appears on the path. It's not a punishment. It's not abandonment. Silence is a form of protection. Silence prevents premature conclusions. It prevents the trap of false certainty, which can be far more dangerous than honest doubt. It creates a space for something genuine to take root. When nothing is explained, you are being trained to live without distortion. This training is deeply uncomfortable. It strips away the illusion that control equals understanding. It forces us to confront a deeper truth. You do not need to understand everything in order to stand correctly. Your responsibility is not to decode the entire universe. Your responsibility is to remain honest inside the situation that has been given to you. To be faithful to your own moral compass, even when the external map is blank. There is a way to stand during ambiguity. You continue doing what is right. You continue speaking truthfully. You continue acting with integrity. You keep putting one foot in front of the other on the path of goodness. But you stop demanding clarity as the price for your faithfulness. This is a profound shift. Faith is not about believing a convenient story that makes everything make sense. In its deepest form, faith is the strength to stand even without a story. It's the courage to trust the process when the plot is completely hidden from you. The Torah says, "A person matures when they no longer need life to constantly explain itself to them. At that point, their inner structure becomes stronger than their circumstance. Their peace is no longer dependent on external validation or logical coherence. And then something subtle and beautiful happens. When the demand for explanation finally relaxes, understanding begins to emerge naturally. It doesn't arrive as a grand theory or a neat justification. It comes as a quiet recognition, a gentle unfolding, a deep and personal knowing that couldn't have been forced. It feels less like an answer and more like an arrival. The Torah says, "What is revealed too early often weakens the person. It is like giving a heavy weight to someone who hasn't developed the muscles to lift it. But what is revealed at the right time stabilizes them. It becomes a source of strength for the rest of their journey." So if you are in a season of your life where nothing is explained, do not panic. Do not rush to an interpretation. Do not invent a meaning just to fill the void. Do not force closure where there is none. Stand clean. Stand honest. Stand without distortion. Your only job is to be true in this moment. Explanation will come when it can be carried safely, when you are ready to receive it not just with your mind but with your entire being. Trust that this period of not knowing is itself a profound part of your journey. You have been blessed. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please consider sharing it and subscribing for more.